behalf of Fitchburg State University, welcome to the 130th Commencement exercises. I'm Tim St. John, Dean of Students and Chief Student Affairs Officer, and it is my honor to serve as your Master of Ceremonies. As we prepare to welcome the University processional, please note that during the commencement ceremony, access to the stage area will be prohibited. The Fitchburg State University Alumni Association has hired a professional photographer who will take a picture of each graduate as they receive their diploma cover and congratulations from President Hodge. Each graduate will be sent instructions to their university email on how to download their digital photo. The ceremony is also being live streamed this morning by Fitchburg Access Television and is captioned for the deaf and hard of hearing. Please note that captioning for this event is available on your mobile device in English or Spanish through our website at fitchburgstate.edu/captioning. And now, please rise as you are able to welcome the Fitchburg State University processional for the 2026 undergraduate commencement. First to enter are the alumni, led today by Sefrin Baez of the class of 2018, who is carrying the alumni gonfalon. John and Nancy Lee, double Falcons who earned their first degrees from Fitchburg State in 1967, are the most senior alumni in the processional. Each of the alumni participating today is wearing a yellow stole to represent the Alumni Association. Next, we welcome the faculty, who are led this morning by recipients of the university's prestigious faculty awards. Dr. Eric Williams, recipient of the 2025 Award for Research and Scholarship, is carrying the faculty gonfalon. The faculty award winners are wearing stoles that designate their accolades. The undergraduate students are now entering, organized by the 4 academic schools within the university. Charles Stevenson, completing a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, is carrying the gonfalon, leading fellow undergraduate students in the processional. Charles is the recipient of the Robert V. and Jeannie S. Antonucci Award, the highest honor bestowed on an undergraduate student. He will receive the first diploma of the ceremony and will be addressing our graduates and guests. Now entering is the platform party, which includes honored guests and speakers for today's ceremony. The platform party is preceded by Dr. Chris Piccone, who is carrying the university mace as the recipient of the 2025 Vincent J. Mara Award for Excellence in Teaching. The mace symbolizes the university's governing authority and signals the start of our formal ceremony. Dr. Donna Hodge, the 12th president of Fitchburg State University, leads the platform party. Please remain standing as our mace bearer will mark the formal start of our ceremony.
Madam President, trustees, honored guests, graduates, faculty and librarians, administrators and staff members, I hereby convene these commencement exercises. I am Acting Provost Franca Baricelli, and I welcome you to today's celebration. Representatives from Fitchburg State student veterans will present the colors. Please remain standing as you are able to join the Fitchburg State Chamber Choir in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Madam President, I am pleased to present Linda LeBlanc, who brings greetings from the Fitchburg State University chapter of the MSCA.
Thank you, Dr. Baricelli. Greetings to the graduates, families, friends, and well-wishers gathered here today, and to those celebrating from afar. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you on behalf of the faculty and librarians of Fitchburg State University to share in this remarkable occasion and offer our heartfelt congratulations. Today, we celebrate your graduation from Fitchburg State University. Each of you have arrived here via a different path, shaped by your own goals, challenges, and experiences. But all those paths led to this moment. Earning a bachelor's degree is a tremendous accomplishment, especially during a time of uncertainty, rapid change, and personal challenges that demanded resilience and determination. We know many of you balanced coursework with jobs, internships, athletics, family responsibilities, and financial pressures. Yet through every obstacle you kept moving forward with courage and perseverance. Your professors and librarians have had the privilege of watching you grow, not only as students, but as thinkers, leaders, and members of a community. Your degree represents far more than academic success. It reflects your hard work, adaptability, and commitment to learning. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, remember you will always be part of the Fitchburg State community. I hope you carry forward the curiosity, compassion, and critical thinking that brought you here. The world needs your ideas, your talents, and your willingness to make a difference. We are incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you achieve next. Congratulations, class of '26, and best wishes for all that lies ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. It is now my pleasure to introduce the 12th president of Fitchburg State University, Dr. Donna Hodge. Dr. Hodge will address our graduate and guests and introduce our commencement speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Baratelli, and good afternoon, Falcons and honored guests. I'd like to begin by acknowledging a few special guests in our audience today, including State Representative and double Falcon, Michael Kuchmarek, our own Fitchburg Mayor, Samantha Squalia. Thank you, Mayor Squalia. And our Gardner Mayor Michael Nicholson. Thank you so much for being part of our celebration today. Good afternoon, everyone. To the families, loved ones, faculty, librarians, staff, trustees, honored guests, and especially the graduating class of 2026, welcome to Commencement at Fitchburg State University. Today is, of course, a celebration of your achievement, but I want you to know it's also something bigger than that. It's a celebration of transformation, of intellect sharpened over time, of confidence earned slowly, of resilience tested and strengthened, of people becoming fully themselves. Every graduate seated before us today arrived here with a different story. Some of you came to Fitchburg State directly from high school. Others transferred here still searching for the right fit, the right path, or simply a place where you felt seen. Some of you, like me, are first-generation college students carrying not only your own aspirations, but the hopes of entire families alongside you. Some of you are veterans who arrived on this campus after already serving something larger than yourselves. Some of you worked long hours while pursuing those degrees, balanced parenting, caregiving, military service, or full-time employment alongside coursework. Many of you navigated financial hardship, grief, anxiety, illness, uncertainty, or moments when continuing forward felt absolutely impossible. And yet, on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, here you are. Not because the path was easy, but because you kept going. And that achievement deserves to be recognized honestly and fully. And that is what we are here to do today. Today, we're also honored to welcome Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll as our commencement speaker. Lieutenant Governor Driscoll is part of the first all-women executive leadership team in the history of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. For generations, many people simply didn't see themselves reflected in rooms like those. Leadership looked narrow, predictable, closed off to many voices and lived experiences. But that's changing. And here at Fitchburg State, we understand that progress cannot simply be symbolic. It has to be lived, built, nourished, sustained. And that's the work of public higher education at its very best. At a moment when institutions across this country are facing enormous challenges and profound questions about their futures, Fitchburg State has chosen not to retreat from complexity, but to meet it directly. We're choosing innovation over stagnation, curiosity over cynicism, community over isolation, and possibility over scarcity. We are building a university rooted in first and foremost academic excellence, educational access, public purpose, and the enduring belief that talent exists everywhere, even if opportunity does not. That belief lives in this graduating class, and you can feel it on this campus right now. There's momentum here. You see it in our classrooms where faculty are pushing students not simply to memorize information, but to interrogate ideas. You see it in labs, studios, rehearsals, internships, clinical placements, athletic competitions, and research presentations. You see it at residence halls, and sometimes Highland Avenue, at 2 in the morning when students are still helping one another finish papers, prepare for exams, or just navigate life. And yes, there is a lot of joy here too, but not because college is easy, because it isn't. Learning should always challenge you. It should unsettle old assumptions. It should complicate the way you understand the world and your place in it. A university education shouldn't simply prepare you to make a living. It should prepare you to live thoughtfully, ethically, and responsibly. It should teach you how to ask better questions, how to discern the truth from noise, and how to remain intellectually curious long after that last final exam is over. That's the deeper public purpose of education. And that's why public universities like Fitchburg State are so important right now. Because the world doesn't merely need credentials, it needs more people willing to think carefully, lead courageously, serve generously, and remain human in a culture increasingly tempted by division, speed, outrage, or simplicity. Graduates, I believe deeply that you are ready for that responsibility because I've seen who you are. I see who you are. I've seen it in students like Michael Burns, a dedicated advocate for all of you as your president of the student. Give Michael Burns a round of applause. For 2 years as your Student Government Association president with a probing intellect that he brought to journalistic roles both on and off campus. Michael was one of our inaugural presidential ambassadors, and he embraced that responsibility, like he does everything, with poise, thoughtfulness, and purpose. And that doesn't mean it was easy. Michael understands that leadership isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about asking difficult questions with integrity. It's about listening carefully, advocating for those you love fiercely, and remaining intellectually honest even when conversations become uncomfortable. I've seen it in graduates like Julia Arena, who, like me, was a former Girl Scout and was taught to leave a place better than she found it. Julia's done exactly that at Fitchburg State. She's emerged as a leader across this campus, earning distinctions, including Presidential Ambassador and Lead Resident Assistant, titles that reflect not only achievement, but the trust we have in her and her willingness to step forward, serve others, and strengthen the community wherever she goes. And she has done so with unmistakable joy. Many of us will remember Julia proudly wearing the green and gold striped overalls she received last fall. A few of you have them too, I think. Channeling her energy and spirit into campus events and celebrations that brought people together. Julia, you've distinguished yourself as both a scholar and a future healthcare professional, and I am proud to call you Forever Falcon. I love you more. I've seen it in Matt Gill, who represented his fellow students with seriousness generosity, and steady leadership as your student trustee. Matt helped ensure that student voices would remain central in important institutional conversations, and he did so with humility, professionalism, and a deep care for this university community. I've seen it in Gabriel Liriano, a first-generation college student who embraced every opportunity to serve this university community as a presidential ambassador, orientation leader, counselor, tutor, performer, mentor, scholar. Through the chamber choir and the musical theater club, Gabriel not only showed off his extraordinary talent, but also joyful self-expression and generosity of spirit that he feels for this campus. Gabriel, I know how hard you've worked to reach this moment, and I hope you understand the lasting imprint that you leave here. And you're going to hear it in a few moments directly from Charlie Stevenson. Charlie represents, Charlie represents the broad and often oversimplified category we simply call the non-traditional student, a phrase that hardly captures the depth of life experience, responsibility, and perseverance that students like Charlie bring to this university community every day. Charlie is a veteran, a parent, a working professional, and an exceptional student who balanced rigorous academic work alongside the demands of family, service, and leadership. He's done so with humility, with steadiness, and I think with distinction. So Charlie, thank you in advance for sharing your story with us today, and thank you for the example you set through your determination and commitment to others. These graduates are extraordinary, but they aren't exceptions. I could have mentioned Sophia, Sophie, Zoe, Josh, Sky. I'm looking at this front row and so many other faces. You are this graduating class, and I am so proud of every single one of you. Because every single graduate here today contributed something meaningful to this institution. You simply didn't pass through Fitchburg State, you shaped it. You shaped classrooms and conversations, you shaped organizations and traditions, you shaped friendships and communities, you shaped the way a president thinks. Better yet, you shaped the culture of this university through your presence, your ideas, your persistence, and your care for one another. And because of that, Fitchburg State is stronger today than it was when each of you arrived. Class of 2026, as you leave this campus, I hope you carry forward not only the pride in what you've accomplished, but the clarity about who you are becoming. The degree you receive today is incredibly important, but your character is even more important. Your integrity, your willingness to build instead of destroy, to contribute over withdrawing, to lead with both courage and compassion. Because the world doesn't need perfect people, it needs engaged people, thoughtful people, ethical people, hopeful people. It needs people like you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Onward. It is now my distinct honor to introduce today's commencement speaker. Kim Driscoll serves as the 73rd Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Sworn in alongside Governor Maura Healey in 2023, she is part of the historic first ever all-women executive team to lead our state. A proud alumna of our state university system, albeit a different campus whose name I will not say yet today. She got her start on the North Shore, first as a standout student athlete herself on the basketball court, and later as the first woman to serve as the mayor of Salem. During her transformative tenure in City Hall, she became a statewide leader in revitalizing downtowns, strengthening public schools, and expanding early education. Today, she brings that same passion for local government to the State House, where she leads the administration's efforts on housing, economic development, and public education. Please join me in welcoming a leader dedicated to building the Commonwealth that empowers us all, Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll.
Thank you, President Hodge. What a great great day this is. I am so thrilled to be here with President Hodge, Vice Chair Lynn Berrio, and the Board of Trustees. All of these members serve as volunteers to help guide this institution, to the many faculty and staff who go above and beyond to make sure we can enjoy days like today. Certainly to the friends and family of all of our graduates, thank you for being here and for supporting the individuals who are sitting here ready to take this next step. And my sincerest and heartfelt congratulations to the Fitchburg State Class of 2026. It really is an honor for me to be here to celebrate with all of you, and I'm so grateful that we're joined by not just one, but two mayors, the mayor of Fitchburg, the mayor of Gardner, and State Rep Mike Kuchmarek, who himself is an alum, a double falcon, I'm told, of this institution. This means you have a lot of individuals who care about you, who are in positions to help influence what the work is in our communities, what the work is to support institutions within public higher ed. You know, across this stage today, there'll be approximately 500 degrees being conferred. That's almost 500 people reaching a major life milestone. Among you, there are 277 first-generation college students, 26 different states represented, and 4 different countries. Each of you have had different dreams, different goals, and different paths, but all of you are here because you've done the work. And today, as you sit surrounded with your peers, I encourage you to pause for just a moment and truly appreciate what you have accomplished. Because earning a degree is not simply about completing courses or collecting credits. It's about perseverance. It's about growth. It's about the nights when you doubted yourself but kept going anyways. And while we are all going to enjoy this celebration today, I hope you also give yourself a little bit of grace as well. Not everything needed to happen perfectly in order for you to arrive at this moment. Some of you balance jobs or caregiving responsibilities, financial pressures, uncertainties, or personal challenges while pursuing your education. Some of you may still be wondering whether you're fully ready for what comes next. That feeling is totally normal. In fact, uncertainty is a part of every meaningful chapter in life. You're graduating at a moment when people, especially young adults, are feeling uncertain about the future. You see division in our politics and rising costs, global instability. You may have questions about where our country is headed. But I want you to know this. Here in Massachusetts, you have a governor, a lieutenant governor, and a whole state government that believes in you. We believe the investment you made in yourself matters, not only to your own future, but to the future of our Commonwealth and our democracy. So here in Massachusetts, home to the first public school, the first public library, we believe education changes lives and that talent exists in every community. And we believe government has a responsibility to help create the conditions where people can build a good life, where innovation and economic growth coexist alongside compassion, fairness, and opportunity. That means building a Commonwealth that embraces innovation and entrepreneurship while also maintaining a strong safety net for families, young adults, seniors, and vulnerable residents. It means investing in housing and transportation, in education and healthcare, in climate resilience and public safety. It's why the governor and I, along with our partners in the legislature, have made community college free, which has led to double-digit increases. That's why we invest in early college at the high school level. It's why we've expanded our state-based aid programs so that more adults, just like you all sitting here, can attend college at a more affordable price tag. We believe deeply that if you have a fire in your belly and the acumen to go to college, cost should not be a barrier keeping you from this stage. That's a value. And we know that better outcomes don't just happen by accident. They happen with intention and purpose. They happen when people choose to invest in one another. And for the last 250 years, Massachusetts has always been at its best when we do exactly that. If you think about it, we've always been leaders in this nation. Many of us may have been on a green in Lexington or a bridge in Concord last year where we celebrated the 250th anniversary of American democracy. So much of it began right here in our state. You know, those were ordinary individuals who led those victories in Lexington and Concord. They were farmers and innkeepers and merchants. They were willing to risk it all to take on the greatest military empire known to mankind in an idea of collective action, self-governance, fundamental freedoms, democratic principles. They didn't know how it would end, and today, as we celebrate the 250th anniversary of American independence, it started with collective action right here in our state. This Commonwealth continues to lead because we believe deeply in the power of education, in research, in creativity, in civic engagement. It's why people from around the world come here to learn, to innovate, and to build their futures. It's why you've chosen to be a part of our state's story, and why I did too. I stand here today as a product of these kinds of investments. I'm a daughter of immigrants. My dad was a chef in the Navy. My mom is from Trinidad. Any West Indians in the house? Thank you. We are typically the loud ones. I was born in Hawaii and grew up a military brat. Moved every 3 to 4 years, ending up in different places across the country. And when the time came to go to college, I landed at Salem State University. I stand here today as a proud graduate of public higher ed. It was at Salem State that I learned the joy of what being part of a community larger than my own felt like. When you can pick your own hometown, and you pick a place where you can see access to education, a broad community of people speaking different languages, coming from different places, coming together in one place. My decision to go to Salem State changed the course of my life, because it was that decision that for the first time, I could choose where I wanted to call home. And that was years ago, but staying in Massachusetts was the best decision I ever made. It's here that I fell in love with the city, I fell in love with my husband, that I started a family, that I found my passion for public service, where I learned the value of local government and collective action. And it's here today that I come to you, not just as a public servant, but as someone who isn't native to Massachusetts, as someone who made a home here. Beyond your alma mater, there's one thing that all of you have in common. Massachusetts needs you. Every single one of you. Whether your degree is in nursing or public health, communications or business, education or any other field, the work you have done here has already opened doors for you. You are ready to contribute. You are ready to lead, and you are more prepared than you may realize. Now, as someone who spent many years serving as mayor before entering statewide office, I want to make a special request to you today. Please consider public service as you think about opportunities to give back. Not necessarily because you want to run for office, but we need good people to do that too, but because loving where you live can be transformed into action. You can serve on a school committee. You can volunteer locally. You can advocate for your neighbors. You can work in city or town halls, in public health and housing and education, transportation or community development. Local government in particular is where people come together to solve real problems that impact lives on a daily basis. It's where potholes get fixed and parks get built, seniors get services, kids get educated, families find housing, and communities decide what they want their future to look like. You can influence that. And at a time where national politics can feel so divided and discouraging, local and state governments still offer something incredibly powerful: the ability to make tangible differences in people's lives. You know, democracy only works when good people step forward, when thoughtful people choose participation over cynicism, when talented people like all of you decide your communities are worth investing in. That's why Massachusetts needs you. We want you to stay here. We want you to build your careers here, to raise families here, to help us continue making this the best place to live, work, go to school, innovate, and grow older. Because when I look at this graduating class, I see exactly why I remain optimistic about our future. I see intelligence, compassion. I see determination and resilience. I see a generation that is far more prepared to lead than it often gets credit for. So today, I hope you celebrate yourselves. Be proud of what you have achieved. Take a deep breath before worrying about what comes next. You don't need to have your entire future figured out today. What matters most is that you keep moving forward with purpose, with curiosity, with kindness and courage. And know this, your Commonwealth is cheering you on. We are so incredibly proud of you. We believe in you. We cannot wait to see what you do next. Congratulations to the Fitchburg State University class of 2026. Go get the world. Woo!
So, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, on behalf of Fitchburg State University and the class of 2026, thank you for being here today, for taking part in the celebration, and for all that you do for the Commonwealth.
Thank you. For me. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. I'm going to leave this. Sorry.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll. The Robert V. and Jeannie S. Antonucci Award recognizes outstanding leadership, strong academic performance, and overall contributions to Fitchburg State University by one graduating senior. The recipient of the Antonucci Award embodies Fitchburg State University's highest aspiration for its students, from exemplary academic performance to demonstrated leadership experience. This is the university's highest honor for a graduating senior, reserved for a student who pairs academic excellence with a profound impact on the campus community. Today's honoree certainly reflects those values. Charles Stevenson is a veteran of the U.S. Army Reserve and a first-generation scholar who reminds us that the path to a degree is rarely a straight line. After managing IT infrastructure for nearly 2 decades, Charles arrived at Fitchburg State in 2024 with a clear mission. As a dual major in computer science and mathematics with a focus on cybersecurity, his academic record demonstrates deep dedication. He's an inductee of the Pi Mu Epsilon National Mathematics Honor Society and was recently named Outstanding Mathematics Major by the Academic Department. From discussing his research with the university's Board of Trustees to representing Fitchburg State on the national stage at the joint mathematics meetings, Charles has proven that intellectual rigor and humble service go hand in hand. But Charles's influence extends far beyond the classroom. As a student ambassador and father of 2, he has served as a bridge for his peers, mentoring prospective students and proctoring our signature math competition for local high schools to inspire the next generation of Falcons. He navigated his journey with the discipline of a soldier and the heart of a mentor. Please join me in welcoming a veteran, a scholar, and the 2026 Antonucci Award winner to deliver the student address, Charles Stevenson.
President Hodge, First Gentleman Dustin, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll, honored faculty, staff, families and friends, and class of 2026. Back in 1998, I graduated from New Mexico Military Institute's ROTC program with an associate's degree and entered the U.S. Army Reserves as an officer. The next decade spanned the breadth of human experience with great joys and great sorrows. I returned to Massachusetts in 2006 to accept a position as the IT manager of a nonprofit, and next month I will celebrate 20 years. When I transferred here in the spring of 2024, with an almost 30-year gap since my associate's degree, I wasn't sure whether to take notes on a tablet or a stone tablet. Dad jokes aside, One of the first signs that this was a place for me was the university seal, a tiny flower breaking through the cracks in the rocks, thriving in an unlikely, harsh environment with sun rays beaming down radially. This flower, called a saxifrage, is a testament to the key of willingness in all life to persevere in the face of overwhelming odds. As I look out at you, my fellow Falcons, in our green and gold tassels, I'm filled with emotion. We made it. Through what felt like, for me at least, a long winter, quite a few snow days, to this moment on the quad, adorned with regalia, and soon to be recognized for our perseverance, enveloped all around by those near and dear to us as they bear witness to our transformation. We often hear that we are living in unprecedented times in which the pace of disruptive technological change is constantly accelerating. From this perspective, the future may seem like a landscape we don't recognize, governed by a logic that feels unfamiliar to us. But while the world is always changing, the precedent for being human has never been more stable. Before the first line of code was ever written, before the first mathematical proof was scratched into the dirt, there was a more ancient technology, our intrinsic capacity for relationship. Long before the concept of formal education and careers, we were, and we remain, sentient beings capable of inquisitiveness, intention, and empathy. And while we've spent years focusing on completing our to-do lists and planning our next move, the most important thing we actually did here was show up for each other. The author Bell Hooks once wrote that there is no better place to learn the art of loving than in community. I have felt that tangibly here, and I hope the same is true for you. On Reading Day last Friday, the Health and Natural Sciences student ambassadors met for breakfast with the dean. At some point, the conversation converged to a poignant heart space, where eyes teared up and we admitted we didn't want to leave Fitchburg State. We acknowledged our grief and laughed at how our first-year selves would be astonished by how sentimental we've become. There is a living intelligence in our own body and mind that we only find when we are truly present. As David Villafora reminds us in Thriving Together, our most important, far-reaching dreams require the power of a loving community to actually take flight. Happiness is not an individual matter, it is something we grow together. I invite you now to simply notice that. Just for a heartbeat, notice your breath moving in your body. Notice the gravity holding you in your seat. Look at the people around you. Shifting the dynamic of captive audience and speaker to community and togetherness. In this moment, the separation between us breaks down. I look out at you. I don't see strangers or classmates. I see the collective heart of this university. This is what it feels like to belong. While I'm not sure I would recognize a saxifrage flower if I saw one, I do know dandelions. Much to my neighbor's chagrin, I love dandelions. As a child, I delighted in taking a deep breath, holding a dandelion puff to my lips, and blowing with delight as tiny parachute-like seeds took flight. Whether taking root in fields or cracks in pavement, they bloom with as much determination and beauty as the next. As we go forward from here, may we be like the humble dandelion, maximizing our potential, breaking down obstacles, spreading far and wide into communities, and enriching the world. Thank you.
Charlie, on behalf of Fitchburg State University and the class of 2026, Thank you. Thank you for being part of the celebration in this community.
Thank you, Charlie, for those inspiring words. And now the Innovata Brass will perform variations on a theme of Haydn while we prepare for the awarding of degrees.
I would like to invite Lynn Barrio, Vice Chair of the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, to join me at the podium. Honorable ladies and gentlemen, Vice Chair Barrio, I present to you these persons whom I know to be sufficient in knowledge according to the customs of the ancient and revered universities for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science in Education, and Bachelor of Science.
Will all the candidates for undergraduate degrees please stand? By the authority vested in me by the Massachusetts Board of Higher Education and the Fitchburg State University Board of Trustees, I am pleased to confer these candidates their degrees with all associated rights and privileges. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated.
President Hodge, Dr. Baricelli, Dean McMenemy. It is my pleasure to present the first graduate of the class of 2026, completing 2 Bachelor of Science degrees in Computer Science and Mathematics, and recipient of the Robert V. and Jeannie S. Antonucci Award, Charles Stevenson. Would the chairpersons for each undergraduate program please present the candidates? President Hodge, Provost Baricelli, and deans will acknowledge each candidate.
School of Arts and Sciences, Dean Levine, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in Creative Arts Therapies, led by Dr. Amy McLaughlin. Autumn R. Hughes. Bachelor of Arts degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Dr. David Svolba. Jessica Marie Garcia. Bachelor of Science degree in Communications Media, led by Professor Jeff Warmuth. Benjamin Kenneth Adams. Vanessa Marie Alejandro. Zachary L. Amadon. Prince Glory Banangoy. Ryan Alexander Barker. Noah Barnes. Jack R. Barrow. Owen T. Bonney. Alyssa L. Braley. Griffin Brown. Cole Riley Burke. Oriana Veronica Cabas Jimenez. Savannah Delaney Caldbeck. Eric B. Caradano. Gabriela Cavallero. Joshua Patrick Cronin. Jordan James Cummings. Riley Ann Curtin. Bianca De Brito Oliveira. Daniel Patrick DeSessa. Shane Dolan. Audrey M. Fort. Delaby Marie Gagnon. Annabeth Gainey. Kyra Elise Galbraith. Casey Lee Jane Gauthier. Sky A. Goba. Max Philip Goffstein. Lily Ann Hay. Valerie R. Hilton. Vincent John Hussey Sakira. Cassandra N. Israelson. Catherine Lindsay Gilardo. Aiden J. King. Rebecca T. Langoni. Jessica A. Lee. Samantha LeMay. Melina Milagros Mahoney. Drew Manzi. Shane Alexander McCullough. Charles W. McGarrigle.
Yeah, Charlie! Woo!
Anaya McGowan Moselle. Donovan J. Meehan. Thomas H. Meehan. Sophia Jacqueline Moore. Melanie Ida Olson Nashef. Catherine Rose Nizwantowski. Jesse N. Nordley. Alexandra J. Papke. Michaela Corinne Patch. Liani Elise Penales. Clarissa A. Plummer. Emily R. Pucha. Patrick James Randazzo. Angela Rosati. April Nicole Rosello. Kaio Rossi. Samantha Rosem. Lauren Eileen Ruffing. Emily T. Russo. Megan Mary Russo. Nicholas Salamak. Jared Thomas Sanville. Nicholas Scarpita. Frank Peter Schmidt, Jr. Nicholas Diego Solimini. Erica J. Spur. Benjamin C. Sweet. Brooke Taylor. Gabriel Toomey. Aiden Gerald Trueheart. Zachary Vigil. Megan Jane Walsh. Vivian Warren. Cameron Elizabeth Wedgwood. Meadow A. Worsley. Bachelor of Science, degree in Criminal Justice, led by Dr. Michael McCutcheon. Elizabeth J. Amparo. Adelaide Selena Barnes. Owen Christopher Berry. Nicholas Sharkey Benson. Hannah P. Blash. Natasha Brito. Alexis Marie DeSimone. Colin Matthew Dudek. Edwin J. Gonzalez. Rayshawn Armani Goodney. Joshua Paul Guggens. Trinity Marie Hansen. Andrew Joseph Hickey. Timothy Aiden Kinsella. Nicholas Giordano Lavangi. Madison L. Lloyd. Christian William Mardson. Ryan Joseph McCarthy. Cadence Kyla Starr McGee. Tristan J. Mitchell. Samuel Thomas Montero. Charles Logan Moran. Urani Mitai. Liam Michael O'Coin. Ashley Marie Perez. Griffin Liam Petrucci. Paola Crystal Rivera Sepulveda. Valerie Rodriguez. Santa Maria Rosa. Jack Ruhana. Justin Xavier Ruiz. Jonah T. Solis. Brianna Nicole Taft. Alexis Kirsten Tonks. Jelena Valentin. Adam David Wally. Jillian Marie Williams. Riley E. Wilson. Bachelor of Science degree in Digital Media Innovation, led by Dr. J.J. Sylvia IV. Chris Gonzalez. Jared Matthew Howard. Jermaine Osei Kwachi. Bachelor of Science degree in Economics, led by Dr. Ozge Oze. Paige N. Levesque. Rocco Stefano Zamay. Bachelor of Science degree in English Studies, led by Dr. Keisha Tracy. James Joseph Cremens III. Julia Grace Ducharme. Peter W. Elliott. Matthew Patrick Gill. Brady Elizabeth McFadden. Anne Catherine Skameritz. Bachelor of Science degree in Game Design, led by Professor Jeff Warmuth. Tyler Emerson Colecci. Kyle P. Connell. Jake A. Estrada. Jake W. Fritz.
Hi again.
Chris Gonzalez. Ryan Kidder. Tyler Charlie LaFleur. Alexander M. Lopez. Kang Lor. Aiko Mai S. McCarthy. Noah A. Myers. Adam John Nemi. Connor J. Novak. Oscar Daniel Orlana. Gregory Linton Rattray. Tyler Nicholas Redden. Elizabeth Rosman Santry. Ethan Lewis Sorrentino. Andrew V. Tremarsh. Megan Jane Walsh. Ethan W. Labonsky. Bachelor of Science degree in History, led by Dr. Benjamin Lieberman. Michael Paul Burns. David Robert Kate. Kayla A. Kodua. Gabriel Gian Rivera. Howard Glenn Smith. Bachelor of Science, degree in Human Services, led by Dr. Corey Ryan. Daniel Alicea. Emer Siobhan Duffy. Lauren Jane Keogh. Tabitha Lynn Membrino. Sarah Jean Surratt. Sophia Diane Zertides.
Bachelor of Science degree in Interdisciplinary Studies, led by Dr. David Svolba. Shannon Abram. Zoe-Ann Chrysostomides. Justin Robert Connor. Giovanni Alejandro De Carlo. Justin De Diego. Amanda De Leon Guimaraes. Samuel Garcia. Matthew Jean-Gilles. Adam Sean Koza. Ross Maxwell Lapetina. Rashid Molius. Laura Neves. Ashley C. Person. Barika Pierre. Nina Diamond Santiago Garcia. Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science, led by Dr. Paul Weitzer. Maggie Maria Bourgeois. Erica May Couture de Jesus. Adam E. Quinlan. Zachary Andrew Whitcomb. Bachelor of Science degree in Sociology, led by Dr. Min Lee. Anna M. Brew. Victoria Elizabeth Farley. School of Business and Technology, Dean Aloide, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Science degree in Applied Science and Technology, led by Dr. Nirajan Mani. Diana Hadid Marquez Frias. Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration, led by Dr. Michael Greenwood. Joseph Louis Apt. Christine Avalos. Casey Michael Bellew. Katie Lynn Benson. William C. Belisle. Pearl M. Brigulio. Jared Lawton Brown, Jr. Malachi Monte Brown. Brady Christopher Campbell. Zachary T. Carlson. Brandon Cohen. Lily O. Delaney. David Diaz Jr. Michael E. Dion. Dilek Sumeyed Erjan. Shante Rebecca Espino. Zachariah L. Foster. Gabrielle Lee Griffiths. Matthew B. Guay. Kimberly M. Guevara. Mariam Harim. Erin Marie Henderson. Ana Daniela Herrera. Richard Arthur Horst. Liliana Rose Capel. Lena Ida Karala. Brady Wayne Madigan. Jessica Mallet. Carly Ann Mackay. Austin James McClaskey. Ryan Lee McCulloch Nezu. Adria R. McKenzie. German Medvedev. Jacinda Lee Mejia. Samantha Sky Murray. William E. Palmy. Emiliano Pastorino de Leon. Chloe Lynn Pelton. Alexander Pichardo. Mansi Sueshkumar Prajapati. Duval Price. Chadwick Guerre. Maxwell D. Reardon. Ryan Michael Robichaux. Michael Gabriel Santiago. Zachary Charles Sargent. Jeremiah Simeon. Trenton Reese Skaggs. Sean Matthew Smith. Anthony Joseph Stempien. Christopher Andrew Towns Jr. Kia A. Valentin. Jeffrey Raymond Verge. Nicholas Von Zbore. Ryan James Wade. Sandy Norman Wagner. Adriana Westcott. Matthew Ryan Wilson. Samantha M. Yates. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Information Systems, led by Dr. Nadampali Mahadev. Lance T. Alani. Felicita Lisa Chavez. Garaudi Olivier Duclair. Joshua Benjamin Leifer. Brendan Anthony McEverly. Kenny Cliff Nazaire. Martin S. Onyimba. Vincent Cornelis Samponero. Jason M. Tronti. Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science, still led by Dr. Nadampali Mahadev. Kef Andrew Cabin. Ryan D. Darling. Evan Garrity.
Go Evan.
Elias Huckabee. Gregory Jimenez. Roshen Chewalyanga. William Joseph Lacaire III. Quentin S. P. Lemick. Braden J. Morris. Nicole Nuna Newton. Deshaun Maverick Lamar Peter. Evan J. Pritchard. Bachelor of Science degree in Construction Management, led by Dr. Neerajan Mani.
Yeah, Manny.
Elias K. Akwe. Noel C. Castroman.
Castroman. Yeah, Castroman.
Cameron S. Cunningham. Miles Samuel Ford. Jeremy Joseph Milet. Ana Maria Palacio Sanchez. Adam James Post. Nolan Wesley Sargent. Bachelor of Science degree in Engineering Technology, led by Dr. Neerajan Mani. Sean Edwin Butler. Jory S. Catalan Flores. Poliana Cristani. Devin R. Current. Celia Kaylee Hodge Dunmore. Jameson C. LaValle. Alicia Kayleen Prelu. Emily V. Dipavong. Kayleen J. Wilson. Bachelor of Science degree in Occupational Vocational Education, led by Dr. James Alicata. Kelly Ann Bautini. Robert J. Day. Keith Robert Powers. School of Education. Dean Bayat, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Science degree in Educational Studies, led by Dr. Denise Sargent. Sarah M. Banville. Lillian Root Johnson. Taylin Rose Kiernan Aquino. Jaden G. Newton. Adriana Padilla Salgado. Barbara Peterson. Emily Page Pillsbury. Paige E. Spur. Connor J. Thomas. Cameron Michael Topkin. Alanis Denise Velez. Paige Ward. Sean Jason Willis. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Early Childhood Education, led by Dr. Nice Sargent. Caitlin Mackenzie Barry. Morgan Eleanor Cahill. Jillian M. Clark. Katrina Elise Fava. Emily Grace Halsworth. Kaylin Renee Tanner. Soyla Cristina Aguirre. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Elementary Education, led by Dr. Denise Sargent. Amy Elizabeth Denler. Natalie L. Garland. Cassidy Jacqueline Greaves. Margaret Lemphir. Grace C. Lowe. Jose Antonio Mateo III. Caden Elia Musu. Kiara Pedraza. Madison Elizabeth Solt. Alyssa Christy Tata. Sarah Elizabeth Whittier. Kaylin Connolly Butler. Bachelor of Science in Education, degree in Special Education, still led by Dr. Denise Sargent. Jacob Andrew Chandler. Kiera Shea James. Jacob Roberts.
School of Health and Natural Sciences, Dean McMenemy, please receive your graduates. Bachelor of Arts degree in Biology, led by Dr. Aaron Rarig. Egbelis Hernandez. Liliana King. Brooke E. Sullivan. Bachelor of Science degree in Biology, led by Dr. Aaron Rarig. Madison Ivy Ambrogi. Victoria E. Axelson. Stephen Basaistegi. Emma Ashley DuPont. Jameson M. Dillon. Ashley Echeverria. Zachary Simon Fisher. Laura Garcia Yanez. Chakri Gudamela. Soraya Lanika Elfrida Holder. Grace Hope Kalakensa. Casey Obeng Kwachi. Emily A. LaBelle. Sydney R. Linz. Dylan D. Mercier. Ian A. Nano. Olivia R. Narkovicius. Kylie Noon. Jessica Panmo Gachu. Ashanti Richards. Michelle Rodriguez. Aaliyah Santos. Mecca Leslie Taylor. Taja Vieira. Erica L. Vogel. Thea Hannah Waisaki. Bachelor of Science, degree in chemistry, led by Dr. Aaron Rarig. Abigail Marie DeAngelis.
Go, Abby!
Asher Matthew Easter. Brandon Vladimir Gonzalez. Everett Edward Kynes. Caitlin Sumpopakdi. Omaima Taha. Bachelor of Science, degree in Environmental and Earth Science, led by Dr. Elizabeth Gordon. Madison Ivy Ambrogi. Louis V. Brown. Devin Michael Connery. Sophia Yates. Bachelor of Science, degree in Exercise and Sports Science, led by Dr. Jessica Alsup. Joshua J. Alvarado. Mackenzie Alicea. Congratulations. Julia Ashley Arena. Shaylin Ray Burns. Juliana May Davis. Sydney Karen Gabay. Ayub Gezri. Peter Earl Joslin. Juliana Marie Joyce. Maximus Othello Macchioni.
Macchioni!
Juan Estuardo Pacheco Sembrano Jr.
I'll wait for you. I'll walk slow.
Tiffany Nati Pan. Luke W. Rowan.
Jack Saavedra.
Jack Saavedra. Joshua Santos. Jessica Rita St. George. Jake Wendling. Bachelor of Science degree in Geographic Science and Technology led by Dr. Elizabeth Gordon. Sean Doherty. Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics led by Dr. Peter Staub. Mackenzie Elizabeth Dodge. Teddy N. Kingori. Quinton S.P. Lemick. Evan J. Pritchard. Emily L. Pryor. Bachelor of Science degree in Nursing led by Dr. Deborah Bennis. Alberta A. Ajiboye. Andia Allwood Genus. Aya Ali Amatkor. Adrian Nikki Kwabena Antwi. Mavis Antwi Asante. David Youssef Atamni. Rita Benoit. Kathleen E. Blake. Autumn Botang. Felicia Bin. Hannah Elizabeth Campignon. Maxine Colby Carboni. Jen Carbonneau. Angelia Erica Karen. Irene Chatambe. Christina Marie Cook. Joseph Alexander Cornish. LaSanta Simone Darlington. Marilyn Bombo Dike. Brenda Jean Dill. Shannon M. Doyle. Augusta Egby. Elizabeth Enyan Echangpong. Victoria Rose Feldman. Alan Queen Focorelli. Jennifer Forku. Marc Francois. Lucy Frimpong. Arlenis Garastegui. Michaela Ann Garvey. Janaya Shania George. Melissa Friendsmeet Guillaume. Doreen Nachito Kalule. Stephen Kiari Kimani. Allison Lanier Knox. Tamika Nalia Leeson. Haley Brooke McNeil. Anutu Muti Winga. Beatrice Nababi. Hajara Nanjenda. Michaela Megan Newton. Fontem Song Atindiem Kezia. Julius Kezia Wetbefore. Tina Marie O'Leary. Noel Tatiana Olivar. Julie A. O'Rourke. Paige Elizabeth Pacheco. Regina Marie Palata. Kimberly Madiana Petit Frere. Kathy Donnie Pon. Chelsea Pritchett. Yeah. Aaron Richard. Yashana Lee Rivera. Ariana N. Sandland. Emily Renee Scarpati. Grace K. Strickland. Veronica Luce Talbot. Liliane Uwineza. Edith Susie Wanji. Edmund M. Warren. Neva Goswa Payang. Esther Young. Bachelor of Science degree in Psychological Science, led by Dr. Laura Garofoli. Haley Nicole Bissonette. Alexander Jordan Champa. Emerson Helen DeSalle. Nicholas A. Dumoulin. Antoinette Ama Enim. William Russell Ernst. Sarah N. Gagnon. Emily Rose Gillespie. Samuel Douglas Fernandez Govea. Anastasia Nichelle Goyette Connerty. Mallory Page Green. Vioza Kensau Koroyu. Sarah S. Kebe. Tatiana M. Kraus. Gabriel Geroni Liriano. Destiny Ajua Luaba. Matthew Mandrella. Stephanie Alexandra Montanez. Jacqueline Lucaya Nabata. Clarel Marlene Nina. Olivia M. Smith. Cy A. Sullivan. Eva Tertulli. Bachelor of Science degree in Public Health Science, led by Dr. Elizabeth Gordon. Haley T. Cormier. Kimla Jacinda Francis. Mackenzie Elizabeth Linda Gillespie. Geneva Grace Herzig. Lindsay Marie Moore. Sydney Amelia Nortellis. Natanya Bridgie Pierre-Lou. Troy Tatch. Diavion Diamond White. Samantha G. Wozniak. Pauline Delmar Farinacci. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It is now my pleasure to ask John Garton, President of the Alumni Association, to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Hodge, Dr. Baricelli, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, and of course, our graduates. To the class of 2026, today you join an elite company of more than 54,000 proud alumni from coast to coast and around the world. I hope you'll take advantage of this incredible network of graduates whose experiences and insights will be a beacon for you as you navigate your own lives and careers. We are here for you now and tomorrow, and all of you will be forever Fitchburg State Falcons. A moment you may have been waiting for now. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel of their mortarboard on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a select company. In recognition of your new status, will each graduate please move your tassel to the left? Well done, graduates. Thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, John. Please rise as you are able and join the Fitchburg State University Chamber Choir in singing the Fitchburg State Alma Mater and Old Wachusett's Shadow. You will find the words to the Alma Mater in your program.
In Old Wachusett's shadow, our alma mater stands. Her proud New England banner she holds aloft to all the land. Hail to alma mater, oh, raise her name. Always may her sons and daughters justify her fame.
Please be seated. We're almost there, I promise. I ask that our guests please remain seated as the platform party, faculty, and graduates recess. President Hodge and the platform party, will you please stand and begin the recessional? Will the faculty and alumni representatives please stand and follow President Hodge and the platform party out of the quad? Will the graduates please rise? Please join me in one last round of applause for the class of 2026. Guests, we ask that you please remain seated as the graduates follow the faculty out of the ceremony toward Thompson Hall to be congratulated by members of the platform party and faculty. now declare the undergraduate commencement ceremony in the 132nd year of Fitchburg State University closed. Guests, please join your graduates on the Thompson Hall Plaza on the other side of Thompson Hall to my right. Thank you.